Yeah, some breaking news to bring you regarding Anthony Joshua. He's been involved in a serious car crash in Nigeria. Now, Reuters news agency say he suffered minor injuries, but 2 people have died in the incident. According to eyewitnesses, the accident occurred along a busy highway where a vehicle carrying Joshua collided with a stationary truck. The exact cause of the accident is now being investigated. There's no statement from Anthony Joshua's team on the incident just yet. He was in action against the YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul, wasn't he, in Miami 10 days ago, a fight which he won in the 6th round by knockout. We will have more on this story as we get it, but just to bring you up to date, Anthony Joshua has been involved in a serious crash in Nigeria and he has suffered minor injuries.
So today's video is being done on a sad note. The former two-time heavyweight boxing champion Anthony Joshua, who came to Nigeria to celebrate 30 December with his friends. He brought 2 friends along with him after he just finished beating up Jake Paul in a boxing match that ended in the 6th round, that he took home more than $90 million. Just got into a fatal accident. Fatal in the sense that his 2 friends died in the accident. But luckily for him, he didn't. But that's like a double-edged sword in that he was the one that invited his 2 friends to come to Nigeria to spend time with him. But at the end of the day, they all were in the car that got the accident, but it was just him that survived. The 2 friends died. This is crazy. This is disheartening. There's a lot to say about this. There's a lot to unfold because we have to break it down, like why did this happen and what effects will this take on him? Whose fault is it? Is it just their fault, or is it the fault of the traffic system in Nigeria, how it works? Because they actually ran into a packed trailer by the side of the road. Like, there's so much we'll be talking about in this video. But first, let me break down the whole scenario that happened and the people that it happened to, so as to give you information into who they were and their relationship with Anthony Joshua. Please do well to like and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. It gives me enough motivation to keep going. I need you guys to subscribe. We drop daily videos on every social event, both positive or negative. Now, they actually had this accident while traveling from Lagos to Ibadan. So it was in the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. They were traveling to spend time with family, go see their family in Ibadan when this happened. They were in his Lexus Jeep and they actually had security with them, but they were in front. According to eyewitnesses, they said they were actually traveling at a very high speed when they ran into a packed trailer. So according to this picture, it was actually shown that the side of the vehicle that crashed into the trailer was the side where his 2 friends were sitting. That was why he came out safely, because he actually came out with mild injuries. I didn't even see any physical injury on his skin. And according to the information, yesterday he was flown out of Nigeria for treatment, so he's no longer in the country anymore. Now, who are the 2 friends that were with him? Many will ask. One of them was Sinaevo of Gami, and the other was Lats Ayodele. Lats was the guy that you would have seen in the video he posted earlier in that day, playing table tennis with in their house. This was hours before they took onto the journey where he lost his life. On Instagram, Lats goes by the name Healthy Mindset. He's a devout Muslim. See him praying with Anthony Joshua sometimes, and he was Anthony Joshua's personal trainer as well. They were very, very close friends. If you look at Anthony Joshua's social media, you will normally see the both of them going out together for events. So in as much as they had a professional relationship, they had a personal relationship as well. Lars was also known for his humanitarian services that he did on occasions.
Hi guys, so I'm here back at the Spot project. I was here in 2019 and boy, the changes that have been made are incredible. They've built a couple of new buildings. This building behind me wasn't here before. A couple of new classrooms for the kids to learn Arabic, English, maths and all that kind of good stuff that they need to learn to survive in the society. The football pitch that's been done for them to play football, which they all love, and the basketball courts. So I'm seeing that they're not only working on their mental state, they're working on their physical form as well. So well done to Spot Project and congratulations. May Allah bless you guys, and I'd really encourage you guys to come out here and see it for yourself. You know, with the help of donations, this is all helping for a great cause, not only for the kids, but for ourselves. It's a humbling feeling to be out here. I feel tremendously happy out here and at peace, knowing that the kids are safe and seeing the improvement from around about 4 years ago. I advise you guys to come out here and check it out for yourself or participate by any means possible, whether it's just giving a little bit of donations to help the project. Peace.
And he always talked about, you know, giving back to the society, helping the less privileged. It was always all about that life. He was an easygoing person that everyone liked. On the other hand, Sina Evolve Gami was a sports rehabilitation specialist. He co-founded the Evolve Gym that is located in London. Gami was a physio in Anthony Joshua's boxing team. It is so painful that something like this will happen to Anthony Joshua at this point in his life and in his career, where he just hit a new highs after he beat Jake Paul. And the painful aspect is that he never had something like this in mind coming to Nigeria, because he just came to have fun, rehabilitate himself after his big win to Jake Paul. So he actually came to Nigeria on a very light note for something this gruesome to happen to him. Looking back on this experience that just happened to him, I remember coming across a video. He was being interviewed and he talked about enjoying every moment that comes, because you never know when death will come knocking.
Whatever you're doing in your lives, we're all gonna die one day, so don't get too caught up in the bullshit and the hype. Live your life while you're here, because you never know what's gonna around. You've got heart attacks, disease, wars, life could just hit you like that, so try and enjoy every day. That's what I'm trying to say.
And now he just had a face-off with death. And he came out, but the repercussion of this is not yet known. We'll have to watch out and see how he reacts to this particular type of event. Sometimes stuff like this come with permanent repercussions. The trauma might be too much, losing this much in just an event. So all we should wish him is just strength to carry on and move out of this particular situation he's in. But a lot of blame have to be put on Nigeria and its traffic system and the government in general. Because in a situation like this, one would have thought that in this particular period when we have like too many activities, festive activities happening, you won't have to meet like a trailer parked by the side of the road. But now in Nigeria, without regulations, without traffic, all you see is that they are trying to extort people of money, but they do not do their job. They don't regulate how trailer drivers move around or park their trailers by the roadside. Some of them will even have their trailer will go bad and they will park it at the middle of the road and not even put a sign, that triangle, to let people know. So much has gone wrong in this country. So much has to be worked on. Nigeria has to make a big step before anything can improve. Because right now, in as much as they were driving fast, majority of the fault is still on Nigeria. The government need to do better. Please, the government need to do better.